Oh, excuse me. Hey, Stitch, how are you, honey? Hey, I want to talk to you quick before anyone else gets here, okay? I just want to say, you know I care about you and everything, but I was thinking, and I can't have you talking so mean about yourself and being a blue moderator, okay? So, you know, you can always vent about your feelings and stuff, but the negative self-talk, I can't do that anymore. Otherwise, I'm going to have to take the mod stuff away, okay? Because it just doesn't look good. And you're not in trouble and I'm not mad at you, but I would just want to say that, and maybe that will be some motivation to not do the negative self-talk stuff, okay? Again, you can always vent about your feelings and what you're feeling and thinking and stuff, but you know what I'm talking about, right? Okay, that's all I wanted to say, and we're good. Okay, how's your day going? Doing okay today? What's up, Andy? How are you? Okay, thank you, Stitch. Appreciate you, honey. Good. Okay. What's up, Pollux? How are you, friend? Come on, girls. Say hi, friends. You're good? Good. Happy Sunday morning, everybody. It's about 50 degrees here in the Midwest, USA. Getting some afternoon time in. I'm a little bit stuffy. Should probably tear out all these plants and stuff today. Oh, Sunday evening there. Nice. How was your Sunday day? I thought that was a bear. Everybody says that about Luna. That's so funny. Just a pit bull. Just a pit bull, huh, Luna? You're as big as a bear, but you're just a pitty. Just a pretty little pitty of the Pittie and Kittie Committee. And there's Xena, her little sister. Hi, girls. Yes, I will play. I will play tug with you. That's a good idea. This is good. That's good. Oh, I know. You're used to night lives. What's up, Worthy? I know, I've just been so tired the past few nights, so I'm not sure if I'm going to get on. I mean, I probably will, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get on tonight. But I need to find a routine, but I also need to honor myself and what I feel like I need to do. But anyways, it's nice out. I love doing the outside streams, and I love being outside with the dog, so I thought we'd pop on. I might even do a few today. There's a couple things I want to do, and we're just going to kind of wing it. You know, you just gotta wing life sometimes. I had a good morning, and then I got home and I had a really crappy morning. Did a little yelling to myself and cursed the universe. And now we're outside with you wonderful humans and my amazing pets. And we're back. Thank you, Luna. That was very gentle. She accidentally re-grabbed it, but she could tell my finger was there, so she did not bite down hard. Smart girl. Worthy, how are you feeling today? Are you feeling any better? Luna, no, I'm talking to my friends on the phone. There's no one here. Well, maybe you smell something. I don't know what you smell or see. Thank you, Worthy. What's up, friend? I can't read that, but hello, hello. Hi, Alfonso. So cool. Thank you. Oh, you're still sick, Worthy? Have you gone to the doctor? Are you on any antibiotics? I feel like a used up napkin. Can I see your corner of your garden, please? This garden? That garden? Or that garden part? Hi, Bells. How are you? Which part of the garden, my friend? Which part and why? I always like to know the why behind things. What's up, Alexander? Welcome in, Bells, Alexander. Torian, welcome. Andy and Alfonso. Oh, I could so much with this garden. You could do so much with this garden. Yeah, it's a lot of work, my friend. I'm working on it. I'm learning. I moved in 2019, and it's been a journey. It's been a learning curve. This was fun. It's looking all dead, obviously, because it's fall and everything's died off, but we had some flowers going. If you look back to our shorts, kind of, I think it says, posted 2 months ago. I wish they would tell you the date it was posted, but it'll say, like, posted 3 weeks ago or 2 months ago, and you can see some summertime garden stuff. Depending on when you look, it'll be in bloom or the yard will be covered in weeds. Big place, thank you. Oh, the Pumpkin Cheesecake Council is here, welcome. Andy loves gardening. My bee sting area is a lot better except for a pimple looking bulge. That's good to hear, Pumpkin Cheesecake Council. I'm so happy to hear that. Oh, we love you from India, sister. Thank you, Bernard. We love you back from Midwest USA. Zena sends love. Luna Butt sends love. We love our Indian brothers and sisters. I had a friend who is the term like Eastern Indian? Like, how do you decipher Native American Indian versus, India Indian? I believe is it called like Eastern Indian? Hi, Norma. But she was Hindu, and I just loved her family, and I'd go over there after school, and we'd dress up with all of her beautiful garments and bangles, and I'd get the little bindi on, and we did henna, and I loved the food. Everything was so different. She went to school with me, and we played basketball together. We carpooled. And I just loved her. I think Indian culture, Hindu, it's just such a beautiful culture. Beautiful colors. Bollywood. Norma said, hi, little big cuties. Hi, Norma. I think Luna's going to go stand on our throne. The Chocolate Brownie Council. Really thought you could defeat me, Pumpkin Cheesecake Council? You are hilarious, my friend. This feels so real. And again, I really hope that you make an AI video with this whole theme. This is hilarious. Okay, guys, so we have a little brawl going on between the Chocolate Brownie Council, the Pumpkin Cheesecake Council. There's a Chicken Nugget Council, a Chicken Tender Council, or Chicken Wing Council, and it is hilarious. They come in here and they're brawling in their little Pumpkin Cheesecake world, Chocolate Brownie Council world. Something's happening over there. But anyways, they seem to find themselves in the Pittie and Kittie Committee live, and they go at it, and it's hilarious. So we like to feed into it a little bit, and also I just think the creator of this idea is brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. And thank you for all the engagement. I'm just wondering how many devices you use to do this. Thank you, Norma. They're out exploring the world right now. We have some creature, well, I know what it is. We have a fox that comes in here at night. Every morning I come out here, this thing's knocked over, and one time I came out to a decapitated bunny. Time for refresh. Chocolate brownie. I think there's a military council too. Pretty peaceful day out here today. There's no wind. The trees aren't moving. It really makes a difference when look at that. Look at that cloud. It looks like a mountain. It's a mountain cloud. You guys, look at that's our mountain covered in snow. It's a Midwest mountain. I love when clouds look like mountains, especially because we don't have any mountains over here in the Midwest. I mean, we have some areas that have some big cliffs and stuff and hilly areas. But doesn't that look like it's a big snow-covered mountain out in the distance? Oh, thanks. Thanks, Andy. We get some cool weather. We get everything here. So you hang around the Pittie and Kittie Committee, you'll see every season. Sometimes the seasons jump between each other, even within a matter of weeks. Like on Friday, we had a 70-degree weather, but the Friday before that was like 30 degrees and snowing. Uh-oh, said Stitch. Stitch knows what's happened. So cute. Oh no, the Chocolate Brownie Council, they're all, oh, good grief, they're all going at it. Russell the Master, what's up, Russell? Any plans for things? Oh shoot, I forgot my water, gosh darn it. That was the one thing I forgot before I came out. I'm gonna have to go get that. Plans for Thanksgiving, yes, we all get together at my mom's house, and she's one of 7 children. So everybody comes, all my aunts and uncles come, most of my cousins come. It's a big group. We set up tables in the garage. We got kids in the basement. Every room is full. Everybody bring... Uh-oh, they found something to roll in. They're both going at it. I hope it's dried poop and not wet poop. Dogs will be dogs. Very grateful. Very grateful. We say a big prayer before we eat. And then usually people will fall asleep afterwards, or people will be out in the garage playing games and having beverages. It's a big old event. What are you going to do, Russell? What's everyone doing for Thanksgiving? Looks like a floor to you? Looks like a floor. Like a stairway to heaven or something? Oh, it's so cool. Hi, girls. Yes, I'll play ball with you. Give me that ball. You're dirty. You're a dirty girl now. Mwahahaha, said Chocolate Brownie Council. Tripod is laying on my chest, purring. Aw, hi, Tripod. Tripod. Us Brits get rain, 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 and more rain. Oh, sorry, Luna. Come here, baby. Hi, Natalie. Morning, everyone. Hello, U.S. Military Council. Uh-oh. Here we go. No way. No way, Pollux. What? Sorry, I was ranting. What was I saying? That was no way. What's up, Jomon? Welcome in. Kanat, hello. Alfonso, hello. The Chocolate Brownie Council's going at it with the Military Council. Worthy said, I put him to sleep yesterday while he was watching my show. I love it. Stitch said, I'm going to my aunt's house for Thanksgiving. Hello, Rumpelstiltskin. I'm doing well today. How are you doing? Luna, bring me your ball. Bring me your ball. Come here. Yeah, good girl. Sorry, I kind of spaced out a second ago. And you give me that ball. You give me that little ball. Do it. Let me have it. Let me have it. Tug, tug, tug. You want me to tug it? Here, let me throw it. Ow. Ow. Let me throw it. You got a rope toy. That's wonderful. Ready? Okay, it's good. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Whoa! Good dogs, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Yeah, good dogs. Good dog. Nice, drop it. That was good. Hold on. Ready? You ready too? Are you ready too? 1. Oh, good. Sit. 2, 3, go. Oh my. Good dog. Bring it back. Bring it back. Good. Bring it back. Good girl. Drop it. Drop it. You want to tug? I'll tug you. I'll tug. Oh no, Zena. I am early today, Rumple. I am. I used to go on in the morning and in the evening. And then life got busy, so I could only go on in the evenings. But sometimes on the weekend, I'll go on random times. So, yeah, usually evenings, or weekdays, it's usually just evening. Weekends, it's honestly just whenever. You usually get an evening one on the weekend, but sometimes it's a rando day one. I'm invincible. We don't have Thanksgiving. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, oops, derp. No things. But do you guys like celebrate? Do you do anything? Like, it's kind of like, oh, let's also just make up a day to have a big dinner and stuff. I guess our days are just made up, but do you guys have anything similar? Oh my goodness. There's a lot happening with the Chocolate Brownie Council. Tripod is looking at my phone just watching the dogs play. That's so cute. I love hearing that. Zena, Melania. Can I get it, Luna, so we can throw it? No. Was that a no? Huh? Is that a no? Wonderful day. Every day happy to see you. Thank you, Kanat. Welcome back. Christmas Day and Sunday dinners. Zena, quiet. Quiet. All right, drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Thank you. Are you a little jumping bean? What are you? You're a yard hippo right now. Who's a yard hippo? Who is a happy yard hippo? Sit. Oh, you're gonna lay down? Usually I say sit and then lay down, so she just lays down. She's too smart. Who's a jumping bean? I wish you'd stop. I learned that these dogs later in life develop issues with their back knees. I wonder why, because they're always bouncing on them when they're little. Oh, shite. Bring it back. Good dogs. Good, bring it back. Good girl, Zizi. Good girl, Luna. Good. Did it land in poop? Oh, okay. Sorry. Hi. Okay, well, that was a good play. Good play, dogs. Good girl. We have butt scratchers. Hello, MJ. Hello, like, done. Thank you, everybody who's liked the screen so far. Appreciate you. Thank you, MJ. MJ. Alfonso, hello, how are you, friend? Chicken Nugget Council said, tender, leave now. Chicken Tender Council said, no, Chocolate Brownie Council. Oh my gosh. Is this Matthias that we know? Matthias? I've liked and subscribed to your channel. Thank you, Andy. Your cat's inside, MJ. Kitties are inside for the day. Oh, I should go open up I did turn the heat back on today because it's 50. The heat's been off because it was 70 on Friday and 67 on yesterday. But then I woke up today and the house was down to 60 degrees, which I loved, but all the pets were cold. They were all in the bed with me, which was wonderful. Cuddling. They're typically on the bed, but they're all being extra cuddly. What's up, Hayden? Hayden the wolf. Yep, we got 2 dogs. We're the Pittie and Kittie Committee. Luna the pit bull. Zena the porky. Pomeranian Yorkie mix. And is this the corner of the garden you were talking about, Andy? Your 2 cats are asleep. This always looks fun in the summertime. Project Freedom is active. Yeah, this is where we usually have, if you go back to my lives, you can see when it's more funly decorated. But now it's fall, everything's unalived. No leaves on the trees, no flowers in the garden. I could probably rip all that up. Maybe I will rip that up today. Dog's enjoying, yes. Zena's gonna go to her throne. Yeah, Zena on her little throne. The little one looks very happy. She's always happy. Yeah. Thank you for noticing. She's a happy little doggo. Ooh, a pond would be really fun. That's kind of the vibe I was doing with like that little situation. I found that on the side of the road, that little pitcher, that little water basin, bath basin thing. And I have little fountain, some solar powered fountain stuff. So next year I'm going to try to get that all up, get it all done up exactly how I wanted. Last year I kind of half-assed it. But I think gardening it's just like a process. It's just like life. You can't get it perfected the first time. You just keep on rolling with it and try different things. So I'm learning a lot as I go. But yeah, I think next year I'm going to do more potato vines. And then I'll do some geraniums. And potato vines and geraniums. Then I'll get the fountains rolling. I'm going to get them stacked a little bit differently. Yeah. So yeah, take note now. It'll look different come June, July. All looking good. Thank you, MJ. You've done a video of your garden? I'll have to go check it out. Feel free to leave me a comment to remind me to go check out your garden. Do you know if lemon trees grow in zone 5? I would love to. I'm trying to figure out what to plant back here. And that's actually one thing I did say, Rumple, is that when my big tree went, it was going to be heartbreaking, but I was going to plant fruit trees around here. Because I do like the idea of having like a little like urban homestead, because we have some good garden space. I have all these pots and I have that little garden space in the corner over there. So like I grew a garden back there in that corner where those white balls are hanging my first year, and that was successful. And I acquired a ton of pots. I don't even know how the frick that happened. So for some potting gardening, because I love to be, more sustainable. The state of the world makes me nervous. So it'd be really cool if I could grow my own food and then learn how to can and jar, or learn how to jar and then have a little stock. So yeah, then I could grow the vegetables and I could have the fruits. So I'm trying to figure out what to plant back there, but maybe I will go with my gut and plant like a fruit tree, an apple tree, or I forget what grows here. Apples grow well here, zone 5. Oh, Pollux. Okay. Goodbye, friend. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful Sunday. What were you saying no way about earlier, by the way? Oh, and Larry Sings, welcome. You grew up watching your grandma can a lot? I would love to learn how. I wish my grandma was still around to teach me, but now we have YouTube University and someone else's grandma can teach me. That would be cool. Mint. I would love to grow mint. Yes, anything that can be in a pot. Mint, basil, because I love pesto. I'd love to do some lemongrass to try to deter mosquitoes. I want to grow peppermint, lemongrass, hell, some thyme, some rosemary. I want to grow some corn, watermelon, pumpkins. I have all the seeds. It's a problem with my ADHD. You get hyper fixated on the idea, and then you do all the research and you buy all the stuff. Then your brain's like exhausted from all that. So it's like, all right, put that in the cupboard until I get back to it. I think this summer will be the year, though. I think this summer will be the year. MJ, it's Monday at 6 a.m. where you are? Holy Mongolia. Yeah, we do get good sun in the summertime. Absolutely. ZZ! ZZ! Zena, come! Zena, come! Okay, I gotta use my mean mommy voice. Hold on a second. She's so naughty. There's like a little tiny hole behind that big hydrangea bush back there. I just had to clog that up because the rabbits push it away to get it in and out, but then she can get in and out. And I don't know if she was on the other side of that fence or what, but she was not coming despite the money voice. You little stinker. You just think you can do what you want because you're little and cute. Well, maybe you can, but not with things like that. That makes mommy scared. Brat. Right, Luna? Okay, okay, bye, Alfonso. Alfonso said, okay, take care, love your dogs, take care, you all. See you later. Goodbye, Alfonso. Have a great rest of your day. Stitch, so I'm going to head out. I'll catch you later. Do you know when you're going to do another horse live? Well, if plans go accordingly, then I'll do it today. We'll do second live of the day at the farm. Maybe. It's like a 90% chance. Have a good rest of your day, Stitch, until I see you again, okay, honey? MJ's in Australia? Nice. Back in my childhood, said Rumpelstiltskin, we had 5 mango trees, 4 guava, a plot of banana trees, 3 lemons, sugarcane, chilies, mint, corn, chulies, taro, neem, banyan, wild berries, and whatnot. That's in addition to flower garden and lawn. Now I'm stuck in an apartment. Oh my gosh, Rumpel. That sounds like a dream, your childhood, with all of that produce around you. Vegetation. Nice, MJ. You're in the future. Exactly, Stitch. That's funny. Thanks, Stitch. Take care. Bye, MJ. Oh, wait, no. Stitch is leaving, not MJ. Oh, at the farm. That'll be nice. Peekaboo! Is this a new name? Or are you a different peekaboo? I know. I want to farm, too. That's why I feel very blessed to have this opportunity. I'm in a stressed mindset for some reason. Well, I mean, I know why. But I need to, so then sometimes getting out there, it's like, oh, feels like a chore, but it's not a chore. It's a blessing. And I love it. It's just, I got to, just getting everything together to go out. Got to cut up the apples. Figure out what I want to wear that I don't care about getting all dirty. Gotta do some laundry. My brain needs to start braining. Bye, Stitch. Take care, honey. We'll see you later. How was my weekend? It was a weekend. But we're breathing, and it's a beautiful day out, so we're gonna roll with that. It was a weekend, though. How was your weekend, Peekaboo? And are you the same Peekaboo? Oh, same Peekaboo. I had to make a new account and just slightly change my name. Why'd you have to make a new account? Uh-oh, have you been naughty on YouTube? You got mad ideas for my garden? All right, Andy, well, spit them. What are your ideas? You want to type them here? You want to draw up pictures and post them on my community channel? Or what are you thinking? Your old account was on your play phone and it messed up? Well, yeah, but can't you, what, like a virus messed it up or what? Well, can't you, try to log in and be like, forgot password or whatnot? Hydroponics. That's an interesting concept to me, too. I was looking at hydroponics. It works in confined spaces, only need water with water-soluble nutrients and fertilizer, but you got enough space there. I'm totally into hydroponics, too, but that's probably just more so for, indoor plant gardening. But I guess whatever I could grow out of a fish tank. I had 2 goldfish, and for a while I was growing some pothos out of them. My goal is to have a self-sustaining fish tank. I think this time I might do guppies. They produce less waste. and then have a bunch of pothos on them. Hi, miss. How are you? You're real cute. I'm just still a little bit irritated with you. It scares me when you go off and I can't see you and then you don't come back to me. Is that a pumpkin of the pets? Yeah, I painted that on a live back in October. Have fun. An old phone that you had for a few years. Billiard said, is it foggy? Not so much. More so just weird clouds. And now, look, you guys, it was blue skies. Oh, look, there's blue skies over there still. It's just, look at the clouds moving, though. You can probably see him fill up that space. Do I have vegetable beds? Yeah, I do. What's up, KJ? How are you, Billiard? How'd you sleep? How was the rest of your night with your friend? Clouds are moving. Daniel, what's up? Aquaponics. Okay, so what's the difference between hydroponics and aquaponics? I need to go get my water. Okay, so yeah, okay, do you want me to show you all the stuff that I have in mind, Andy? Troy, what's up, Troy? Long time no see, our friend. How are you? Nothing much for Daniel. So yeah, it was blue skies, guys, when we started, and now it's this. Kind of cool though, right? Hey girls, come here. No, I want to get an old bathtub though. I want to get an old bathtub for the garden. I want to get like a headboard. One of those like metal, not headboard, metal bed frames, you know, like bed knobs and broomsticks. You slept horizontally, Troy? That's good. Do you have any old bass? Nothing much for Daniel. I got 3 phones. I know it sounds like I'm about to rap a Kevin Gates song, but yeah, I have 2 main phones. And the third one is just one I use for extra storage. I love it, Pika. That's awesome. You need some more raised garden beds. You could have all kinds of veggies next year. Yes, please. I know, I really could. I mean, but the idea is like, I mean, I could definitely plant veggies in this bed. I guess this conversation will inspire me to get this cleaned up. So we got that bed. Excuse me. We have this the bed. We got all these pots. That's a bed. That's a bed. And then I have those huge pots I was going to use for something. Because this used to be really bad weeds back here. But I laid down cardboard and mulch. These pots to use. And this is where the actual like garden is. But then I acquired all these white pots. I'm like, well, hell, I could plant things in there too. But then this ground in this area is really good for gardening. I grew my pole beans. So then that all fills in. So yeah. All 3 phones have different numbers. Peekaboo, I have so many questions. I feel like I'm Han Solo and you're Chewie, and she's been Kenobi. And we're in that effed up bar. Why, Worthy? Troy's good. Rest day for Daniel. I'm good. Been listening in and trying to get some stuff done. Nice. Well, thank you for popping in and saying hi, and thank you for listening along. Go do the multitasking. I'm all about that, y'all. Get shite done. And thank you for playing me in the background. If you want me to say anything, like, you're doing great, Billiard. Keep going. Proud of you. Keep going. Oh yeah, that sock pairing, that looks great. Nice fold. Okay, if anyone needs any motivational, like, cheering on things while you're multitasking, just let me know and I'll say it. Because I grew tomato plants in it. I grew tomato plants in what? Oh, in the bathtub. That's cool. I could, Troy. That's the idea too. I would love to. Absolutely. I'm just trying to figure out where I could grow that. I do have good soil, Andy. Yes. Aqua is fish plus plants. Hydro is only plants. Oh yeah, and I'm going to do fish plus plants because then you get added benefit of the poop as fertilization. Lots and lots of good things in the news this morning. Why? Daniel, tell me. What's up? I haven't seen the news. Billiard said, did you see the metal one I have in my yard with the huckleberry shrubs? Those were fairly cheap on Amazon, but for your place, I'd look locally for some raised cedar garden beds. Nice. Okay, so, like, where do you think? Like, I was almost like along that fence line, maybe, like where that pot is. Where are you thinking? Mason made that little brown one. And then the brown one that's behind that white and orange one. This brown one, like, right. Well, whatever. That brown one too. You got zoomies? Zoom! Zoom! Get it, girl. You want to play ball? I'll play ball with you. Let me get that. Give it to me. I will look. I've seen those galvanized metal ones. I would love some cedar beds. How much do those cost? I think they have those on Amazon. Maybe I'll add them to an Amazon wish list. You can do a garden transformation vlog before and after. I'll watch. I've thought about that, Rumple, and then, like, the dogs can be, in it too, because the only problem is, well, I mean, I could do it. I'm a faceless YouTube. I don't want to show my face or even my body for that matter. So, but I could do before and afters, or I could just wear camouflage so you guys can't see me. That's probably what I'll do. If you have an idea on how to do that as a faceless channel, let me know. But I would love to. I would love to bring you guys along in the whole gardening process and jarring and canning and harvesting and all of it. I thought the same thing. That'd be fun content. And then have the dogs in there too. Because many of the things I want to grow are dog friendly, right? Like the green beans the dogs can eat. Pumpkins I could eventually, harvest and give those to the dogs, which is what the plan is for that. Yeah, you're a dog. I know you think you're human. You want me to throw it? Yeah, give it to me. Yeah, I love it, Rumple. Give me your ideas. Put a couple of, yes, and some catnip. Bring them inside once in a while for the kitties. Absolutely. That was on the list too. Right, Rumple? Me too. You guys? Okay, well, how do I do it then? How do I do it? That little piggy pot would be perfect. Isn't that cute? What's up, Lou? How are you? I'm hanging in there. How are you doing? Yep. I already have the, I put up that my first year. I don't know if you guys can see the little checkered wire stuff. I made that whole little corner thing. And it's gonna be a freaking white trash garden setup, okay? Because your girl ain't got money. I mean, the idea of Billiard. The idea of cedar raised bed sounds amazing, but I don't know. Can I find that on the side of the road, do you think? Like, where can I find that cheap? So it's gonna be like, wonky wonk. All of this stuff is repurposed. Like those tires, that's from my brother's action track chair. The tires were needed replaced and they're gonna trash them. I'm like, no, bring them over. I'll use them as a raised bed. So I mean, you notice everything's a little bit, should we say, eclectic. Right, Luna? Politics? Okay, what about politics, Daniel? Because if it's good news, I do want to hear it. Worthy said, I feel like my lungs are full of sand, like I've been buried alive. Have you been to the doctor, Worthy? You might need antibiotics, or you may need hospitalization. Like, what if you have walking pneumonia? Good girl. Good, drop it. That's so good. I'll keep throwing it for you, honey. Stack concrete blocks, line pots in them. Yeah, I love the idea of the concrete blocks. I love that idea, and I did consider that because you can find those for free on Craigslist a lot of times, but hauling them, you know, it's like, how much of a workout do I want to get while I'm doing all this? Because that's the problem. I get the big ideas and the big plans, but then it's like the actual labor piece goes into it, you know, and then you're kind of burnt out before it all starts. Like last year, by the time I got 120 bags of mulch laid, I was done for with the yard. I was like, F that yard, I'm done. Well, there still need to be shite done. Okay, get as many as you want. Put them all on your fence. Maybe start with 1 or 2 and add some over time. Well, that might be an alternative too, to like having to mulch all that area, because for some reason around the fence line I get horrible weeds, which is why I laid the 120 bags of mulch and put cardboard down first. Judge ruled that a certain person is not immune to prosecution for crimes done outside of the official duties of his job. Woo, woo! Okay, love it. What else, Daniel? That made my whole morning. Okay. Would you have a part of your garden? I would love to have a compost, but I get nervous about that because of all the creatures that I get. I don't want to be attracting raccoons and foxes and that. So if you guys have any tips, and oh my gosh, you guys would be amazing for this because you can give me so much knowledge and information. Yeah, but like, how do I have a compost but not, because I love the idea of being self-sufficient. And but how do I have a compost but keep my yard safe from extra rodents and creatures wanting to come over? Muna's ready to help. She is. What's up, Shaquille? Cute dog. Thought that was a watering pot. Which one, Daniel? I've seen them priced all over 50 to $100. Oh, I would look for a 3 to 4 foot by 4 to 6 foot room to plant. I love that. I do love the idea of a raised bed, especially because it would cover up all that area that the weeds want to grow. Oh, that's a good, you know what, Lou, I've seen those. I actually have one of those in my Amazon cart. That's a great idea. Thought about getting one of those for like when I go see the horse too. But yeah, because everyone was just saying like they want to watch the process, like the garden growing next summer. But I'm like, well, how can I film that though? Because I still want to be like a faceless YouTube, you know? But yeah, but I need to get like a good one, like a gimbal, because I feel like I'm going to make you guys so dizzy. How are you and the pups doing today? Typical Midwest garden. What, the eclectic? Oh, is that an XL pit? No, she's not. She's just, just a Pittie, like American Bully mix. She's about 50. Oh, right now she's a little heavier. She's about 60 pounds right now. She usually goes between 57 to 60 pounds. Her mom was a pocket pit-ish. Yeah, she was pretty small. And then her dad was a pit bull, English bulldog mix. Tires, milk jugs, and hog wire. Tires, milk jugs. Yeah, I love it. That's my kind of garden. Whatever I can find for free. You can build anything from pallets. That's, Lou, you already know, because that is what these are. That's what everything's sitting on, is my pallets. Right, the pallets. And then Mason put the, whatever that wood is, on top of them. And then he built that box for me. And this is the old tire from his track chair. And that's the other tire from his track chair. And then he made that brown box for me. Basically everything I got here was free besides her. I bought her. How could you not? So that looks like a freaking shite show, but you know, it's fall. It is fall. I love this little guy. I found that at Goodwill. I found this on the side of the road. Yeah. I thought these were fun. These were the ends of something Mason cut off. I'm like, oh, I could like make a little edger out of those. The problem with being a creative is that you acquire some junk sometimes. But you have a way of making it beautiful, you know? Like, once this all fills out... Oopsie. Ew, something smells bad over here. Oh, I think there is actually poop over here somewhere. So, all right, let me get caught up. What does that smell? I actually love the smell of Creeping Charlie. Stabby got the vid. What? Yeah, I can get free pallets. They're just heavy to haul. And I don't have a truck. But spit me your ideas, though. I want to hear them. I agree with Andy. Composting is very important, easy. Yeah, I would love to compost. What do you guys recommend for having a secure compost that animals can't get into? I got a lot of phones because one is for personal use, for my family and friends to contact me. The second one is my work phone. And then the others I've had for years. For other reasons. Wink, wink, wink. Stappy got the vid. Super easy to make your own too, but you need saws and nails or screws. Tools. The metal ones work good but ugly. Make your own bed or pallets. I got tools. I do have a screwdriver. I just have never used it, but I could figure out. I could definitely learn how to use this freaking... I mean, I've done it in an electric drill before. I know how to use an electric drill. Just not like all the way versed with it, right? Like which way do you twist what to put on what and lock what? But I could figure it out. When did I go to the farm? I'm gonna go this afternoon, I think, after this. So I might do a part 2 live. We'll get the girls inside and then I'll get ready to go out to the farm and then I'll head out there and turn on part 2. A lot of logs. I know when they cut that tree down, I asked them to leave me the wood and like slice it so I could use it as like edging or whatever else. And they're going to charge me extra to leave the wood. Isn't that interesting? Happy Sunday. Hello, living life. And a rust order for Pam Bondi. What else, Daniel? What else? This just made my whole day better. Being self-sufficient is nice. Absolutely. What's up, American Roadrunner? How's everyone? How are you living life? How are you, Shaquille? American Roadrunner, how are you? You have a dog, American? You won't attract animals with the compost? All right. Gorgeous girl. Who, me? Oh, thank you. Living life. Oh, thanks. Oh, you meant her? Or the little one? They sell composting buckets or barrels. You know, I know you can buy them, but then I'm also like, well, what can I make out of chicken wire and shite that I have that I can make for free? How can I make a cheaper free compost bin that is still easy to use? You guys want to like pull out some of that dead stuff while you're up there? The bluish greenish ball with the handle. What are you talking about, Daniel? That one? It's back there. What about it? That's like a Kong ball. Super heavy duty. Get a drum. Those big blue plastic barrel kind with the black lids. There are many tutorials online. It contains the bad odor, etc. Oh, I love it. Okay, do I screenshot that or do I just wait for you guys to tell me that again in the summertime? I'll screenshot it. They spin also. I know, I've seen that. How much are those though? My girl don't have extra income. I will take you in my video of the compost bed I built. Okay, good looking out. Hey, drums, and play some sick beats that will keep snakes away. You don't need a lot or a huge pile, just a small barrel that spins. I've seen those. You know what? My mom had one of those too, and then she put on the freaking curb to get rid of. I'm like, I would have taken that. Those are super handy, though. That's like ideal. That would be ideal for me. We're okay. It's cold and windy here, so I'm just chilling and sipping tea. Good afternoon, Kay. Hi, Myrna. How are ya? Pallets can be great. Hello, Myrna. Hi, Johnny. Happy Sunday, everyone. Stopped in to give a like. Enjoy. Heading back over to Fate Line 90 for a short. Thank you for being here, Johnny, and leaving a like. Appreciate you. If you get snakes, we can milk. I don't have snakes. It sells for good money in farm industry. Sometimes I give bad advice. No, I'm here for it. I mean, that's the kind of passive income ideas I'm looking for. So yeah, can I sell some snake venom? I'm in. We don't get snakes here. We get gardener snakes, maybe. I've never seen a gardener snake in my yard, though. Pellets are best for making cover for bunnies. I know, and we have so many bunnies. But honestly, Daniel, like, one thing I've thought is, like, well, why not have bunnies back here? Like, add it to the whole homesteading idea. If I ever need to bring out my long rifle 22 and shoot dinner, I can. I have so many bunnies back here. It's like I kind of breed them in a sense. But I don't know. They don't seem to bother anything. Problem with pallets and use them outside is the wood rots over time. Yes. Yep, exactly. I know. And then I just thought once that rots out, it will just become back, part of the earth, right? I can just put a mound of dirt over it or tear it out. I mean, I guess I'll cross that bridge when I get there. But this is not a little long-term garden thing, right? It's my little gypsy garden. It's okay we still got some years, but definitely whatever that stuff is on top, Billiard, I don't know if you can see it. Whatever the stuff is on top of the pallet, Mason put that on top. But that stuff is, I mean, there's holes in it already. It's composing already. That's why, like, that bowl is actually over a hole. We're good, Myrna. It's freaking beautiful out here today. It's 50 degrees. Girls are happy. How are you and your pups doing? You can catch snakes pretty easy. There are places that buy live snakes for venom. That's crazy. I never even knew that, but we don't get snakes up here. COVID. Oh, Worthy. I know. Well, I think Worthy said that he had a COVID test and it was negative. But you could have walking pneumonia. If your lungs feel like you have sand in them, honey, you probably have walking pneumonia. Someone that I know just had that. Oh yeah, and then like once that breaks down, that could be a compost area. Oh, use pallets for the compost area. Yeah, Worthy, he was saying that you may have COVID. But have you been to the doctor? Worthy, you have not answered me yet. Have you been to the doctor for this? And are you on any antibiotics? Take a bag with you when you go to the farm. Horse poo compost. Just let it dry out a year before mixing. I thought about that too, Billiard. Yes. Let it dry out for a year before mixing into soil. I have literally thought about that. I'm trying to figure out what the best way to transport it would be. And if I was weird for putting horse manure in my car, but I don't care about that. I'll be weird. But yeah, free fertilizer. Jag, I know I'm going to probably see him. Well, not probably. I'm going to see him this afternoon. I just put out compostable. Sorry, guys. I just got a phone call. Are you still here? Just put compostable, I just put compostable stuff in my garden area and then I till it in. Okay. Are we back? Sorry, guys, I got a phone call. I thought it was a watering kind. I'm okay. Kay made my day when she went live so early today. Oh, Stitch. That's sweet. Billiard. Oh, yeah, manure cakes. I think they are called. That's a great idea. Totally. So what should I put in? I thought about bringing, like, what do you think? Like, just bring in a garbage bag? Or bring in, like a plastic bin or something? Fancy drawing on the pumpkin there. Thank you, Peekaboo. We did a live this summer with that. What's up, Jory? How are you? Welcome into the Pittie and Kittie Committee. Awesome, Stitch. Make sure you do not buy used drums unless they still have the original labels. All right, thank you, Daniel. Good looking out. I like how you put that in caps. Because I would be on Craigslist looking for a used drum because it's cheaper. Fill a drum with compost. Gosh, how am I really far behind? Sorry, guys. Hold on. Fill a drum with composting material. Put lid on lock and then lay on side. Simply roll them across the lawn to store them until composted. I love that. I just suggest watching a few tree-free tutorials online that you can customize the process to your requirement based on daily wet waste from kitchen, the size, dead leaves, grass, etc. I had walking pneumonia in first grade. I had walking pneumonia for years. Really? Based on that, you can get a free drum, like discarded big paint cans, etc., based on requirement. Can you raise chickens there? I can. Yep. Okay, we're back. Hello, Kay, Pittie and Kittie Committee. Hello, Mark. Welcome in. Sorry, Uncle May's called, which I'm not sure why, because I was just with him, but you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait. Sister's hanging out with her friends. Thank you for all the ideas, guys. I'm here for it. I'm glad you guys are into it because I was thinking the same thing. I mean, that was kind of the plan this summer and then it never happened. How are you today, Mark? How are all the babies? Hello, Rumple. You should join your local Master Gardener organization. It's run through the University Outreach and Extension Service. Dude, I love that idea. You guys are killing it. Thank you. All right, go away, photo. One of these days, I need to actually review all these screenshots. I bet the guy that owns the farm has the manure compost. Oh, yeah, he does. And I bet he'd be happy to send you off with a few garbage bags full. Oh, yeah, they totally would. They'd be all about it. And I've seen it. I think that's usually where we go in the back and eat the grass lately because that's the only place where there still is grass. But there's that big pile is manure. All good here. How are you? I'm good. Another warmer day, 50 degrees here in the Midwest. Getting back to blue skies. We had blue skies when we started, and then it turned to this, and now we're getting back to blue skies. I love that. Yes, Troy. That is on my list to do, is to get chickens too, because I feel like we have the best yard for it, and I would love to have chickens. People have often asked me, am I getting any more animals? And my answer is no, unless it's chickens. That'll be the next pet. The next pets will either be fish or chickens. I want to get some of those black and white ones. You know, they got to match the whole Pittie and Kittie Committee theme. Oh, there's some kids over by Gizmo. Must be out in the yard right now. Uh-oh, hope everyone's okay. Right, Loon? Get both chickens and fish, yeah. Oh yeah, you guys, I have big plans. I just don't always have the energy for all of them, to maintain all of them, but it's on the list. I would love for this to be a little, like I said, a little urban homestead. Do aquaponics in with the fish tank. Because I used to have a lot of plants inside. I had like 80 plants. If you look back at some of my older videos, you'll see all kinds of plants everywhere. And then I would use the fish tank water to water them. So it was like a whole ecosystem vibe. Oh, I had so many plants. They smell great. Make sure you put them downwind. I'd probably store them back in that corner. But I also need it to be somewhere like easy where I think I would put it back in that corner though. Is that a good place, do you think? Xena will like the chickens. I know she will. I'm gonna have to train her to. She would have fun with them though. Can you imagine how fun would that be? Just a bunch of chickens walking around out here hanging out with us too. I would love to, but I want to get that raccoon situation solved before I get chickens, because the last thing I need is to invest in chickens and then raccoons getting them, and and there's still obviously the risk of that, but I just want to make sure there's no raccoons living in my soffits. And of course we're going to get the passerby, but we'll get like motion sensor lights, and we'll have some really strong reinforced chicken housing. Yeah, I'd love to actually have them like right over there. Like I want to build, well, it's hard to explain. I'll draw a picture later or something. Be back in a few. I'm off to a very late dinner. Ooh, fun, Rumple. Enjoy your dinner. Have a good time. I wonder what you're eating. Why are the amber lamps there? We live by a fire station, so every now and then they go out for a call. Oh yeah, before I had any pets, it was just me and my plants and my crystals. And then I got Luna, and we still had plants. But then I found the more animals I got, the less plants I had. So I got Luna, and then we got Onyx, and then Biba. And yeah, Biba would eat certain plants. Onyx was always really good with the plants, but Biba would eat them. So then that's kind of we started going with less plants. And then one day my goldfish died. And then shortly after that, the other one died. I don't know what was going on with that one. They were big though. They're like the size of this can. I don't know if it's a big, they're big. They're like as big as my hand. Like actually when I had Xena as a puppy, she was sitting up on I'll post a bunch of pictures of my old fish tank with the goldfish in it. But when Xena was a puppy, the goldfish were like basically as long as her, just maybe a few inches shorter, or a couple inches shorter. That does tilapia and vegan air. That's awesome. Huh. Because that's another thought too of like, yeah, having edible fish. What's the word? Not growing tilapia. I don't know what the term would be for that, but that would be ideal. Fish harvesting. Oh my God, I would love a pot-bellied pig. But they wouldn't give me anything other than joy. But chickens would give me eggs. My neighbors had a pot-bellied pig growing up. Yeah, just hanging out with chickens, walking around, pecking. You be watching these girls and watching a bunch of chickens just pecking away. Foraging. What would I name the pig if I had it? I don't know. The first thing that comes to mind is Belly, because obviously they have a big belly. And I don't know, I like that movie growing up, Belly. But maybe some like man's name, like maybe he'd be like a Dave or something. No, I can't do that. I have too many family members named Dave. Maybe Buck. Maybe Buck Fuddy or something like that. Would Wuna turn a potbelly pig into a squeaky toy? No, but sometimes I feel like I already have a potbelly pig with her. Look at her. She looks like a potbelly pig. Yeah, Uncle Buck would be a good one. Uncle Buck, that would be a cute name for a potbelly pig. What do you guys suggest to name the pig if I get one? I don't think I'm going to get a pig. I'm going to get chickens, though, and I already have their names out. We're going to have Fiona, Oprah, Frida, Magnolia, Georgia, Roberta, Rosa. Oh, Babe would be cute. Babe would be cute. Wilbur. I came at Wilbur. Chris P. Bacon. That's perfect. Chris P. Bacon. Yeah, that's high on the list. I think Wilbur or Chris P. Bacon. When potbelly pigs hang out with dogs, they act just like the dogs. Super smart, eat anything you feed them. Well, that might be good for waste, too. I would love to have a potbelly pig. They would live in my house, though, right? They live inside. But could I house a potbelly pig with chickens? No, I'd want to be inside, wouldn't it? I'd feel too bad keeping it outside. I have too big of a heart. I used to have a betta fish at my office. But, like, sometimes I'd have a long weekend. Or, like, when I'd be out of the office for a week, and I would feel bad that it'd be at my office by itself. So I'd literally bring this betta fish home. And everyone's like, it's just a fish. Why do you care about its feelings? I'm like, because it has feelings. And I wouldn't want to be left alone for 4 or 5 days. Because it was so interactive, too. You know, like, betta fish are smart. They're so interactive. Like, you know, it would notice me. Like, the fish are, and the goldfish I had, too. Like, they saw when I walked in the door. They'd watch us out of the corner of the tank. You know, they'd follow the finger. They'd see us coming. What's up, Daisy May? How are ya? Heating up food will take a few minutes. Oh, okay. They'd eat the eggs. Oh, okay. That couldn't happen. My new pup has a boxer face with a darker brindle color boy. Oh, Mark, I still need to see videos or pictures of your pups. Daisy May, we're talking about how to make my backyard a little urban homestead. We're talking potbelly pigs and chickens, and I love it. Better outside. They till soil, fertilize the soil, and keep neighbors' noses away. Well, then I'd probably have to get 2 of them then, so then they wouldn't be alone, right? They can be indoor, outdoor pets. When I had one, it just followed the dogs around, played fetch. Oh my gosh. That's adorable. Daisy says, hi, Worthy. Hi, Billiard. Daisy, for some reason, I have a weird thing about saying stab. Like, I just don't like saying it, so I call him Worthy. But then, like, when I see you say it, I'm like, well, if Daisy May says it, then it must be okay. But no, I still can't. It, like, makes me, like, I feel like I'm saying a bad word. And I like bad words, but for some reason, that one just... So I call him Worthy. Better outside. They till soil. Male and female pigs, so you can raise bacon seeds. Oh, my gosh. Baby pot-bellied pigs. Okay, you guys are really... Oh, my gosh. And then I could get the goats. Wait, do pot-bellied pigs eat grass? Because last summer, I was literally... We had some deep conversations here about... Could I get a couple goats back here to eat my grass down so that I didn't have to mow anymore? But I could literally have a whole ass little farm back here. I could get some pot-bellied pigs, some goats, and some chickens. Goats will eat your house. Okay? What if I, like, fenced off this little patio area so they couldn't get to the house? And I put a little fence right here. So I would fence in, like, I'd fence in around here, and then I'd fence in this little area. And then I have actually thought about putting a fence all along the perimeter, because I get sick and tired of the pets going by the fence line where I can't see them and worried that they're going to sneak through a hole or whatever's hiding back there. Goats eat everything and give milk. Dig up grass. Dig up the grass. I like to have grass in my backyard. I need to pick up dog poop today. Goats will eat your house. If I had a boy pig, I'd name him Rob the Blob. I love that. That's cute. Goats and pigs are big commitments. You would need a professional farm-like setup. Ain't easy, in my opinion. Okay, we're back to square one then. Actually, if I had a girl pig, I'd also maybe name her Rob the Blob. But her Rob would be short for Robina or Roberta. I don't know. I love it. The pigs will dig up the grass. Oh, shite. Okay. So, scratch the pig idea. Unless I just get it for an indoor house pet, which I'm not opposed to. And goats are probably not a good idea for the grass because they'll eat my house and everything else too and cause more work and money. So we're back to square one with that. An electric mower is on the list of things. Chickens. Chickens are easy. Thank you guys for all the ideas. I appreciate y'all. I'm excited now. I'm excited. That'll be fun. This summer project. I need to pull up all those lights too before the snow comes. Chickens can be little peckers. I don't mind a little pecker. If you got one pig, though, you would at some point get another so it could have a homie to roam around in the mud with and stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't want it to be alone. I'd have to get two. But if it was an indoor pet, then it would have the dogs, so it would never be alone. If I was going to keep it outdoor, I would definitely get it a companion, and probably two, because what if one happened? I mean, I don't know, maybe, who knows. If it was an outdoor pig, I'd get it a friend. But if it was indoor, I would just let it hang with us. Chickens are the way to go. Eggs plus manure. Just a coop in the corner somewhere. Dogs would need some training. That's it. But the chickens will eat all the bugs from your yard. Is that bad? We have a ton of crickets in my yard. Ton of crickets. Is that bad if they eat all the bugs? They might eat my fireflies, but there's a lot of those too. Big belly bobbert for my pig. That's adorable, peekaboo. Oh, that's good. Yeah, they'll eat the fleas and ticks. That's even better. Hi, beautiful. What you doing, honey? Hi, mama. Hi. What you doing? I brought your coat if you want your coat on. Almost to 40 likes. Thank you, friends, for double tapping your screen and hitting the thumbs up. Look at that little dog in a great big world. Little dog in a great big world. Worthy, are you still there? You never answered me. Did he ever answer me about the doctor situation or antibiotics? Hi, girls. Are you getting tired? Are you tired? Are you tired? That sun feels good, don't it? Oh, thank you, God, for sun. Thank you, God, for sun. Hi. Are we still here? Are we still good, guys? Sometimes just the chat slows down, which is fine, but sometimes I might have bad connection when I don't know it. Is audio, video good? You're here, okay. Yep, we're still good. Okay, cool. That's okay. Thank you. It's good, okay. Just making sure that we weren't glitching. Okay, good. Well, everyone's welcome to just relax. You don't need to be chatting with me. I just want to make sure we're still good. Thank you, everybody. We're good? Okay, thank you. It's quiet here today. When it's not windy, those trees are a lot quieter. And there's less traffic today because it's Sunday. Get it, girl. Chickened out from typing. It's okay. Sometimes we just want to chill and not chat. I'm okay with that. Appreciate you watching me. Don't let anyone talk you into getting guinea fowl. They are the link between velociraptors and chickens. Oh my gosh, got a ton of pumpkin seeds ready for the smoker. Yum. Just hearing you talk is pure relaxation for me. Oh, thank you, Alexander. Thank you for saying that. I try to be relaxing. Sometimes I get loud or on a tangent about something, and it's a little bit more intense, but I'm trying to keep it good energy. Thank you. Now I'm gone, getting ready for dinner. Aw, Cheeky Monkey, how are ya? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. I hope you're doing well. Daniel, I've never heard of a guinea fowl, and I don't think anyone could talk me into getting a guinea fowl. I know nothing about them. Don't let anyone talk you into getting a guinea fowl. Has someone talked you into getting a guinea fowl? And yeah, I love animals, but I don't get down with velociraptors. I saw Jurassic Park. Pumpkin seeds sound so good. I have some in the pantry from Aldi, but all they have is salt on them. Thank you. Peekaboo, what about donkeys? I think they'd be nice to have if I had a big piece of land from the Romer. I would love donkeys. K equals ASMR. I love it. Don't tell Billiard, though, because then Billiard might stop coming to my channel because he hates ASMR. But Billiard, you must like it a little bit, because if everyone says that I'm ASMR-y, and you hang out with me, then I think there might be a small part of you that likes it. Good energy for sure. Thank you. Aw, thank you, Alexander. Appreciate that. Thank you for popping in the chat and watching. And like I always say, it's okay if y'all don't want to chat. Thank you for watching and just spending your time. But thank you for letting me know that you like it too. I think we all like to hear that positive feedback. Oh, I'd love to have a horse, Peekaboo. I would love to have a donkey. Donkeys are one of the cutest baby animals, I think. And I would love to have a horse. I don't have enough land for I could maybe get a mini horse to go with the goats. Welcome in, Cheeky, said Mark. Could they talk you into getting a horse? Yes, a mini horse, for sure. I would love to have a mini horse. I love horses. Actually, I need to start getting ready to go out to see my horse, Jag. Probably in the next 15 minutes or so, I should get ready to go out there. Nope, you yell for the dogs. No, you yell for the dogs now and then to keep me awake. Not ASMR. That is true. Every now and then I yell at the dogs, or I freak out over a rabbit running at me, or I scream over raccoons peeing on me, or I get scared over a stray cat. So yeah, I keep you all on your toes. It's like, what? You think I'm ASMR? Psych! It's not ASMR. Yeah. I feel bad if I give y'all jump scares sometimes. You're just sitting there, like, enjoying your peaceful evening, and then all of a sudden it's like Daniel shares some good news about certain politics stuff, and I'm freaking out. I'm good, hon. Just very cold and not feeling 100%. I'm sorry, Cheeky. How cold is it there where you guys are? And is it because of your health situation that you're not feeling good, or do you think you caught a cold or something? The noise Donkey makes is adorably hilarious. I completely agree, Peekaboo. I completely agree. You yell for the dogs now and then to keep me awake. I hope I didn't wake you up those nights that you like fell asleep. You're like peacefully, like finally getting a peaceful night of sleep, and then all of a sudden it's me yelling about something, horsing around again. Yeah, exactly. I definitely go for a mini horse. There's a mini horse at the farm. I'll show you guys today. I need to go in and get my phone on the... I could probably charge on the way out too. A Shetland pony would be adorable. Horsing around again. Monty Python rabbits. I don't know anything about Monty Python rabbits. She's blown the speakers in two sets of earbuds now. Donkeys are fun. Do you have donkeys, Daniel? Oh, and I would love some pygmy goats or some little Nigerian dwarf goats. Are those the same thing, the pygmy or the Nigerian dwarf goats? Yeah, let's see those horses. All right, well, then you have to stay tuned. You have to check back. Turn your notifications on and make sure that it's set to all. For some reason, YouTube sets it automatically to be personalized, but you want it to be to all. But I need to get out and see Jag. I was supposed to go Friday. I didn't go Friday. I was supposed to go Saturday. I didn't go Saturday. So today's the day. So yeah, in the next hour or so, I'm going to head out there. The cold playing havoc on my knees just to make sure my disease and whether... Oh, I'm sorry, Cheeky. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have a friend also who, when it's raining and pressure changes and stuff, like his body is just not good to him. I can feel it too a little bit, but I know people who have more significant health concerns stuff, like it just really hits hard. Sorry to hear that, my friend. I hope that you find some relief soon. It's a hard time of year for people. Whether it's because, season changes causing allergies, well, then flu season spikes up, and then holidays can be hard for people, it's stressful for people, financial stuff. So we're coming into an interesting season. And it's Mercury retrograde, so we gotta strap on. Wait, I shouldn't say that. We gotta hold on for dear life. What would I name my mini pony if I had one? Peekaboo, you always ask like the best little questions. My mini pony, what would I name it? My little pony, my little pony. I don't know, I think I'd name it like my little pink pony boy or something. Pink pony boy. Pony. Maybe I just call him Pony. I'd have to think on that one. Miniature horses can get really mean. Donkeys are cool. A lot of money to feed dogs that big. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I can't do that, guys. I need an animal that can eat my scraps or be like low cost. I can't take on anything that's high cost. Yeah, high vet bills. Yeah, I need a low cost creature. We're not a millionaire yet. We're gonna be a millionaire. We're just not there yet. What up, Brett? Titch. What's Titch, Chinky? Oh, Titch for a name. That's cute. How are you, Brett? Everyone's good here. We're hanging out outside. It's like 50 degrees today, so. Oh, Pegasus is cute. Spanky's cute. Pink Pony Boy would be a good name. It's different. Pig. Yeah, definitely a pig. Hi, Mary. Welcome in. Oh, that's okay. Mary, I think your message got accidentally deleted, but that's okay. I saw it. A pig. Yeah, we were just talking about getting a pot-bellied pig in here. I would love to have a pig. Pigs are so fun. Well, actually, I don't know if they're fun. Pot-bellied pigs are fun, and they're cute. Yeah, exactly. A pig would eat scraps. Like, would I have to buy a pot-bellied pig and eat food, or would it just eat scraps? Oh, thank you, Cheeky Monkey. If I get my ass up and moving, I'm going to go see those horses today. So stay tuned for a live 2 in the next hour. Maybe we can get to 40 likes before I log off, and then I'll go get ready and I'll head out to the farm and log back on. My little pony, my little pony. They eat dog food and any scraps. It needs some supplemental food. That Pittie needs a rubber chicken. I'll get her a rubber chicken. We used to have one of those from Walmart. You know, I don't know if she got into those rubber toys as much. My old dog Chance loved those rubber toys. He had a rubber pig toy from Walmart, and he had a rubber chicken that he loved. Luna doesn't like the rubber toys as much. But I'll try one. They eat humans too. I know. I had a friend whose father was Italian and had connections to Italian mafia, and they told me how they would get rid of bodies at the hog lot because they'll eat everything, even bone. Bone and teeth. My Little Pony Boy is also a good one. My little pony boy. My little pony, my little pony. Ooh, rent a pygmy goat and see how well it cleans up your yard. Huh, that's an idea. They have goats at the farm too, guys. Maybe I'll take you down to see the goats. I feel like those are pygmy goats too, actually. Oh my gosh, I love you. You definitely gotta have a song for your animals. Don't you have a song like that too, Billiard? Like, my little Opie, my little Opie. And don't you sing it in like a high soprano voice? Isn't that what you told me? Oh, what would keep the raccoons away, Cheeky? What would keep the raccoons away? 41 likes. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for the 41 likes. Well, I think these girls are winding down. Sorry, I spaced out for a second. You weren't supposed to tell anybody, Kay. I love it. The Amish here will come run a huge herd of pygmy goats on your wooded land for free. Oh, really? Daniel, I love how much you know about the Amish. How did you get involved with the Amish so closely? It's so interesting. So what, I could rent a pygmy goat from the Amish? You can get anything from the Amish. Well, that's an interesting way to stand, Luna. She's got one leg up, one leg down. Sorry, you guys are gonna get sick if I... Oh, of course you moved. Oh, you moved amongst them, not with them, but near them. Nice. If I had horses, I'd immediately go to a store and get one of the biggest cowboy hats I could find and ride all over the place. I know, I wish I could ride Jag, but... I don't know, maybe this summer, I don't know, maybe this summer, we'll see. I don't know, I think he's too old now, but Payday still rides people. I could ride Payday, too. He's a really good horse. Yeehaw! My little pony, my little pony. Oh gosh, I haven't gone horse riding since I was a kid. I only went like one or two times maybe. Did she steal your stick, honey? I'm sorry. She's such a little thief. What about you, Pika? Have I tried horse meat? No, I haven't. And I would try it. I would try it. I mean, it's sad. I love horses, but it's just, it kind of, goes to the concept of like, why do we choose one species of animals to eat but not another? Right? Where is the line drawn between cows and horses or pigs? Oh no! All my stuff fell. Hi. What are you eating? Tasty sticks. Well, if that's what y'all want to eat, that's a lot cheaper than dog food. Because I like horses. I don't know, it'd be like, it's like the same concept for like me, like I wouldn't eat dog meat because I like dogs, but it's also, I knew that if I were to be around a cow, I'd probably fall in love with cows and then not eat that. So it's just like an interesting, construct of like, probably because I just realized it's because we have, I don't know, a level of separation from some, so it's easier to eat some and not others. I don't know. Oh, I thought my mini schnauzer would eat horse meat all day. I thought you meant like us eating horse meat. I mean, yeah, I'd probably feed the dogs horse meat. I just don't know. A lot of the food that we have around here, I just don't buy it for them. I don't know. I don't know a lot about horse meat. Oh, flavor mostly. People tend to eat, to not eat most animals with cute faces, but like cows have cute faces. Then would you eat camel meat? I would try it once. I'll try almost anything once or twice. Yeah, I would eat camel meat. Again, probably because it's easier for me because there's a level of like separation. I don't know camels. I don't know a camel personally. You get hungry enough, you'll eat anything. People eat hot dogs and we all know what they're. That's facts. That's facts. Be the same for me. If I raise chickens, I don't know if I'd be able to eat chicken again. I know. I only know Joe Camel. Camels are friends like horses, though. Right, exactly. But like I said, I would try horse, too. Like, I was in Italy, and I was going to try, like, horse meat on a stick. We just never came across it. I'll try it, but it's not my number one go-to, right? So I would try camel meat, but it wouldn't be my number one go-to. I like camel toes too much to eat a camel. Nope, couldn't do it. I love that I just read that out loud. Says Billiard Bago. Let me just clarify. Billiard Bago said that. Troy Basham. More along the lines that people won't eat a cute animal if they had to slaughter it themselves. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't eat any animal if I had to slaughter it myself. That's why, yeah, on a woke day, I feel like a huge hypocrite that I love animals, but then I eat meat. I eat them. ZZ. Do you have a stick stuck in your teeth? What are you doing? Hey, don't dig. We don't need you digging or Luna digging. No, if I had to, I'd... Blue flame. Blue flame said, are you for real? Daniel said, so you think cattle would exist now if we didn't eat them? Do I think cattle would exist now if we didn't eat them? Oh yeah, I think they would exist now. What do you mean? Blue flame said, so you're saying you won't hunt and prepare it if you have to? No, if I had to, if it was like the last thing to eat, and I was in survival mode, I absolutely would. I'd figure it out. But I'm blessed to not think about that or do that. So, no, I wouldn't go willingly hunt it and kill it right now. But, you know, if it was the end of times, yeah. PETA, people eating tasty animals. I wonder how penguin meat is. Probably rubbery. I was talking to Troy. Oh, okay. In survival mode. Billiard bag was like, I'll eat it. Give me some camel, give me some deer, give me some elk, give me some polar bear, give me some penguin, give me a sloth, give me a panda. I know, deer are pretty cute. That's why I'm saying it's an interesting construct of like, why do we choose some animals to eat and others not? Because of taste, right? Taste and texture and accessibility. Taste, texture, and accessibility, right? If no one ate them, there wouldn't be a point to keeping cattle in U.S. beef cattle, that is. But wouldn't they just still be there? Like, we would have beef. Would they just be like wild roaming the lands like deer? I think we'd still have the animal, just how many of them. Yeah, when you're hungry enough. Yeah. I mean, I'd eat freaking dirt if I was hungry enough. I'd eat worms. I'd eat crickets. I'd eat rabbit, squirrel, snake, frog. You name it. Come here. Let me get that eye book out for you. We got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lambs, rams, yams. You name it. 'Tis the season. I better get a like for that. That was a good little song right there. All right, let's see. They're all from Europe and India. Oh, interesting. They're like not native to the U.S. I'm back. What are we talking about? We're talking about animals that we would eat and why. Oh, there's no wild cattle in the U.S.? I did not know that. I never knew that. Horses have value, too useful to eat. Same with camels in other countries. Oh, yes. Value over hunger. So we're talking about, yeah, eating camel meat, horse meat, cows, which I just learned all originated from Europe and India. Pika said, I agree. It's interesting how that works out. And if I had chickens as pets, I wouldn't slaughter them myself because then I would have built a connection with them. Exactly. Like I could never be a successful farm woman and like raise up animals and then eat them. I would not. I don't think I could. Would you eat your dog? Oh, no, I would never eat my dog. No, it's so funny that you say that because sometimes when I'm giving her hugs and kisses before bed and telling her how much I love her and I go, I would never eat you. If we were the last two living creatures on this planet, we would be starving together. I would never eat you. I mean, I don't know if the same could be said for her with me. I know she wouldn't eat me when I'm living. That's a whole gross thing, but no, absolutely, definitely not. Absolutely hard no. No, I definitely would not. I would eat dirt. I would eat my own arm if I had. No, I wouldn't do that either. No, we had bison. Oh, facts. And I love your little dog. I want to bring my puppy to play with him. Cute. That's Xena. What kind of puppy do you have? Some animals were bred just for food. How many pink pigs do you see in the wild? Oh, yeah, facts. Yeah. Get the hair off of them because it's easier. I rescued horses from the slaughterhouse. Oh, Daniel, that breaks my heart. I would be too, oh my gosh, I would be so worked up. I've seen videos about some of those horses that I cannot. The zebu cattle came from Indian subcontinent, the Jersey kind from Europe. I've seen hogs in the wild if you count them as pigs. Yep. I wonder why the water buffalo didn't catch up in Europe or US. Oh, that's an interesting thought. Yeah. Bos Indus. Zebu is a cross between Bos Indus and Bos Taurus. Whoa. Also, if I had chickens as pets and I ate other chicken, then I feel like then I'd have to sneak and eat it behind their backs. Literally, Pika. Blue has 4 mini schnauzer puppy. Have a mini schnauzer puppy. He's 4 months old. And a monster. Oh, yeah. They're like little velociraptors when they're puppy. The first year, they're going to be a little Tyrannosaurus Rex. A little piranha. They're just, oh yeah, good luck. Have fun and be patient. Yeah, have fun and be patient. It goes by fast, and if I could go back with Zizi, I would be more patient. I feel like I did pretty well with Luna, but she caught on really quick. Luna was potty trained by the time she was like 12 weeks old. I mean, really, I don't even think she ever had an accident when I brought her home, to be honest with you. She was potty trained at like 8 weeks. 8 weeks old. No, 12. I don't know, but I don't even remember her having an accident. There's one time I remember her pooping inside the apartment, and that's when we went outside, and she could sense something in the darkness. You know, there's something out there, because we would always go outside and she'd do her business. But this one night we went out there and she was so spooked by something, she literally dragged me back inside, which she had never done. And then as soon as we got inside, she pooped on the floor. And I wasn't even mad because I knew that something, like, she had sensed something. So, I don't know. She's a good dog. The dairy farm near me breeds dairy cows for milk, and the cat. Oh, I know. That breaks my heart, Troy. Government veal contracts. Buffalo milk is more nutritional value than cows. Interesting. Can you give me tips on my mini schnauzer? First time owning one. He is feisty and smart, but too smart that he's stubborn. Oh, yeah, that was both my dogs. Because, like, our schnauzer is like part of the terrier. Terriers are exactly like that. Yeah, you just got to be... Okay, so dogs, you just have to have a good routine. So routine, consistency, praising the good behavior, no to bad behavior, patience. You're going to have accidents. They're going to get it wrong. They're learning this whole world and how to live in it. So you just let them know what's good. And, if something's bad, no, and then redirect. People, you don't punish pups. You let them know it's no, bad, instantly, and then you redirect with something else. So when he's being feisty, you get him, if he's biting your hand off, you get him a toy. No bite hand, good toy play, right? Start associating words with them too. Good, toy, play. And then Luna even had a little timeout kennel that was separate from her like happy storage kennel. So their kennel should be their happy place, because puppies, dogs are den animals. They like to be in a den. And their kennel should be their little happy place. So make it, comfy and positive. Luna always got her big safe bone when she was in there, and she'd get certain treats whenever she went in there. It was positive association. When she went in the kennel, it was good. But she did when she was too feisty, because when they're, puppies and babies, when they get tired, they get even more fussy and naughty. And then they have that like witching hour at night where they're super naughty. So when she got too out of control, I would tell her no. And then I'd put her in her little timeout kennel for just a few minutes, right? And then you bring her out, redirect, and maybe you can take it outside or feed it. And you take it outside after every activity, after a sleep, after an eat, after a play, any big activity. When you're done, you take him outside to go potty. And it's always good potty, good outside potty. They're smart. Your dog will be so smart once it's trained and it picks up on everything. So just do like, positive reinforcement and word association and consistency and routine and patience. And that's about it. Male calves only. Female are safe for milk. I know. I've seen about this too. If they came home with Chick-fil-A, I'd hide under the bed with my shirt so the chickens didn't see it. Then I'd quickly run in my room and hide my cover and eat my Chick-fil-A. And if anyone else has any tips on raising a puppy, please share. On top of that, U.S. cattle is fed blood meals. Hence, it doesn't mean. Oh. Ew. Interesting, Rumple. Too many predators out there where you are, Danielle. My brother's chickens ate scraps, including leftover chicken. They can be, yeah, I've read that too. Dogs are pack animal. Each has their own place, and you have to be the pack leader or they will never respect you. Yep, you have to be the alpha, but you don't have to be scary, You're firm and you're direct, and then you redirect. But yeah, you do have to be the alpha. He's absolutely right with that. Yep, dogs are pack animals. Each has their place. You have to be the pack leader or they will never respect you. And you show them, again, you don't lead with force, but you lead with, let me think of the word. An alternative to chickens or ducks. I thought about that, but the water, I don't want to have to keep on filling water up for them like that and worry about keeping it like unfrozen and stuff in the wintertime. The first cows imported to the U.S. probably gave churned milk because of ship travel. Be patient and attentive. The more love you give them, the more love they give back. Yep, I love that. And I love be attentive because he'll give you cues, right? The whining, standing by the door, circling, sniffing, going off and sniffing, right? Those are all signs that he might have to go outside. My Schnauzer is super Velcro. Don't come when called, but follows me everywhere. I tell him to sit, then he lays down instead. I feel like he just wants to do things his way. Well, you just try to positive reinforce. When he sits, good sit, good sit, good sit, and treat, and get high reward treats. And eventually, but some are stubborn. Definitely some are stubborn. And then just watch and read lots of stuff about training a Schnauzer. Read everything you can, watch everything you can. Directions, yep. Yeah, strong directions. Exactly. That's exactly. Thank you, Alexander. Dominance is the word you were looking for. Directive, yeah, dominance. Like directive, dominance, yes. If you have kids, the pups will act completely different with them. Yes, they will. My dogs treat the kids like siblings. So funny. Stern, consistent, and also, praise good behavior. Whenever he's good, you let him know good play, good tug, good come, good sit. And you just, you be happy. And then when he's acting up, you be stern. But yeah, it's like, I don't know what his name is, but Louie, come. It's not, Louie, come here. Come here, come here. Sometimes that works. Yeah, she comes here. Sometimes it works. But it's just, it's all the dog. Here, let me get that off your eyeball. Little brat. Come here. Come here. As I'm telling you how to train your dog, and this dog is not trained at all because, yes, Blue Fame, some dogs are more challenging to train, and these little ones are more challenging. Luna she gave me a run for my money, but I was more consistent with her too, so I don't know. Sometimes the little dogs get away with stuff, but they are also more challenging. So just do research. Do lots of research on how to train Schnauzer. Tough love, yeah. Tough love, and And mostly love, right? But like when they're being naughty, you let them know. If they were in the pack and they were being naughty, they'd get some big ass wolf coming at them, roar, And of course, you don't need to yell super loud to scare your dog or anything, but you can raise your voice, you know, make it, it gets lower, it gets more stern. Bully breeds are hard to train. Yeah, she was stubborn. She was definitely stubborn. She was so good when it came to like potty training. She was amazing. But like pulling on a leash and like jumping, those are her two. Pulling on a leash has gotten better with age. She still jumps up on people. That's probably like my thing too. She learns sit easy. She doesn't do, I mean, it just depends. They do have their own little minds. Yeah, like if she wants to come, she'll come. If she doesn't, she won't. But she usually does come. I probably could have been a little bit more stern with her too. Like, she knows I'm alpha. She does. But they dogs are something, man. Yeah, dogs are something. But when I look back, like when I got her, what I wanted was a dog that was kind, that loved everybody, that was friendly, that did not chew up my house, did not have accidents in my house. And that was her. I got her. And yeah, she can sit, she'll come, she'll lay down, she can shake. She listens. There are moments though she challenges me, but no, at the end of the day she listens. She'll come and do what I want her to do, but she'll look at me and challenge me. Same with her. Dogs are just they're interesting little creatures. It is interesting to see some of these dogs, like the Belgian Malinois, or just some dogs who are so well trained that they have them walking on their heels, and they're swerving through their legs, and they're watching them so intently with eye contact. That's a lot of effort and energy to train a dog to do that kind of. It's definitely possible. So it's what you put into it. And I let her get away with stuff because she's, I'm not, I'm definitely alpha, but I'm not here trying to be like a lieutenant or something. My dog just farted, said Admiral. Admiral, I hope that if you're able to say something else, will you? Just so I know that you're able to. I just don't know what I'm dealing with here, my friend. Because it seems that you just come into streams and say that. So I want to make sure, like, are you able to say something else? Or is this like something that's been like pre-typed for you, that it's a way for you to engage because you might have different abilities? I don't know. Is it funny for you or... Okay, so you can say other things, you just choose not to. Okay. Well, have a wonderful day, okay? Okay. Alpha treat supplier. I am an alpha treat supplier. I just love them. I'm a little soft because I'm feminine, I'm female, but I'm, a strong lady too. So I think it's a good balance. She's a good dog. When I go in the room, they're sitting pretty. When one of the kids walk in, it's a gang tackle time. Cute. Unless the 2-year-old puppy sneaks through the fence and doesn't listen. I know, exactly. I don't think she actually got through the fence. That's just my fear. I went back and looked at that hole. I don't think... But then she was back there, I think, eating something. So what is she eating? Some sort of animal shite. So either she had gone through the hole on the other side of the fence, or she was back there eating shite and didn't want to listen to me and come. Yeah, that's like, Luna would never do that. That's the puppy thing. Oh yeah, leave it is an important one. And both my girls know that one good. Yep, the first thing to work on is leave it. That way, if you drop something that's harmful to them, you can use it to stop them from... Yes, Daniel's exactly right. That is a really important command. Drop it or leave it, or both. And thankfully, Luna did pick up, or Xena did pick up on that. That is one thing she will do. Yes, I'm glad you said that, Daniel. If you are still here, Blue Flame, make sure you heard that. They are interesting creatures. My niece had 2 aggressive King German Shepherd boys that everyone was afraid of. I showed her how to playfully fun they can be. Oh, yeah. Alpha treat supplier. No facts. Ollie will hear them on the stairs, then lay in wait. My last boy dog was a notorious escape artist, but he never ran away at least. Yeah, that's a good dog. I get nervous because I had a dog get hit by a car, crushed its pelvis, and we had to spend a lot of money keeping him alive. So I always think of that worst case scenario if I can't see him. Do you want to go inside? Are you getting cold? That's a good sit. Are you okay? Are you tired? Would your butt hurt? Or your leg? Oh, no, maybe just tired or cold. Oh, I was a kid. I was like, I don't know how old I was. Maybe like 11 or something. Yeah, and it was my fault. I let him out to go potty, and he would always stick around in the yard. But for some reason that day, he wandered off into like the main busy road area, and a semi truck hit him and crushed his pelvis. Oh, I'm lucky I don't get strays here. That's typically what makes your dogs want to roam, is that they see other loose dogs. Interesting. Well, that's the problem. Like, Gizmo lives across the street, and this is like a little busy street outside this fence line. Not busy, but we get traffic consistently. It's not just like a little slow residential. Hi, baby. What is that on your little eye? Can I try to grab it, or are you going to be stubborn? Ooh, we're almost to 50 likes. Thank you, guys. Come here. Come here, baby. I'm faster than you are. Sometimes. Oh, I gotta go do things. Why does this feel like such a big chore today? I hate that. So then it's like I want to like wait till it feels more of like, but then it's been like 3 weeks, so I need to get out there. I'm just gonna go. Fuck it. I need to stop thinking about it. Okay. Well, guys, I'm gonna actually go and get myself ready to go out and see the horse. So I think I will be back on for a brief horse live. If anybody else wants to drop a few likes and get us to 50 before we log off, that'd be fun. Otherwise, come back and check us out in like 45 minutes-ish to do a farm live with Jag. I'm getting cold. I need to figure out what I'm gonna wear. Okay, everyone. I'll check out the live later on to see the farm. Yay! Good looking out. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for the extra like. Okay, go enjoy your day, Peekaboo. Thank you for being here and chatting with us and all the good questions. Thank you, Billiard. I'll like from my other account too, and I'll like from this account, so then that'll hit us to 50. Thank you, Buck. Appreciate your support. Thank you, Billiard, for being here. Thank you, Peekaboo. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Troy. She needs the automatic stop and stand still sweater. She does, Troy. I should put that on her next time. Oh, good. Luna's getting a poop out right now. And everyone else that's watching and listening. Rumpel, if you're still here, thank you for being here. Okay, y'all, we're going to log off, but we will see you in 45 minutes if you want to come watch horses. Get your liking fingers ready. One more song for the road. Okay, which song? Pink Pony Club. Is that what you meant? All right, that's what you get. And good, the sun's coming out for me because all of a sudden it's getting real chilly. All right, guys. I'll see you in a little bit. Adios.